Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Let Me Yap a Little with your host, Jessica Woods. Guys, adulting has been hitting hard recently. Things that honestly thought probably would happen to me in another 10 years is happening. Tell me why I have jury duty this upcoming Monday. What? And to think that my week next week was already hectic enough, the fact that I have jury duty on top of that is gonna be interesting. I really hope they don't pick me. Granted, I'm a girl that loves to be analyzing stuff, tapping into the critical thinking, but I mean, I don't have time for this. And it was just so random, but I was notified early April about it. I got an email that, oh, you might be coming in for jury duty. And then on my way home from work, I get a text from the court, the people, whoever, talking about you need to report in the afternoon on Monday. Great. So I had to switch a lot of things, but I mean, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I feel like whenever I would hear about jury duty, it was something that people just talk about, but I never thought that would happen to me. And it seems like it always happened to people older. I don't know, me being, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, but just this month of May is already involving a lot going on. And I just hope I'm not stuck in court all week because that's gonna be miserable. I have undiagnosed ADHD. I cannot be sitting in court for that long about some nonsense probably. So who knows? I mean, if it's a good case, I'm in it. Yes, I will tap in. I will analyze everything I need to analyze. I will be open ears. I will help make a verdict. But if it's something super boring and lame, no. If it's some drug charge, a weed, I don't care. I no. Don't lock them up. I just let me be. But honestly, this kind of flows into the topic I want to bring up today because I'm coming back into the series, the seasons here, near, and far. And the topic I wanted to discuss is the art of discernment. And I feel like that plays hand in hand, doing jury duty, discernment. I mean, there's different levels when it comes to discernment, but that is a form. And yeah, I really want to tap into talking about discernment because I feel like it's a skill that people have or they don't. And sometimes it's something that you have to grow into and develop over the years because sometimes using that noggin just doesn't come that easily to some, or they're really quick to follow instead of just marching to the beat of their own drum at the end of the day and doing things that fit them best and not having that follow the leader mindset. And so, yeah, as a 27-year-old, I would say I have seen a good amount of stuff to develop a good sense of discernment when it comes to a lot of different life scenarios. But for one, when it comes to just interacting in the real world, doing this adult thing, creating a life for yourself, you really have to have some strong discernment because people will be quick to lead you the wrong way, or you can easily get into a midst of individuals that don't have the best interest for you. And I really want to touch base on doing things that protect your peace at the end of the day because when you lack a good sense of discernment, you also are affecting your mental health. And honestly, talking about mental health, happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Mental Health Awareness Month is in March. So we really need to protect our nervous system. A good way to do that is by having a good sense of discernment. And when I say that, it really boils down to just being able to stop, question, hesitate, research, be that outlier when it comes to doing things because you don't have to fit into societal norms or do things because all your friends or family are doing it, or just people surrounded by you, coworkers, whoever that's in your circle that you surround yourself by, just because they're doing it and it works for them, or they claim that it works for them, doesn't mean it's something that's meant for you or for your best interest. And that honestly comes into play with a lot of things. I know a big way of looking at discernment would be with just relationships we build over time with people. You can put yourself into certain groups of people that will move a certain way, act a certain way. If we're just talking about my generation, for instance, we're very big when it comes to um following the trends. Like, when I tell you, when it comes to trends, it has literally taken up the mind space and the way we function as a society, because people are so quick to follow the leader. People are so parasocial. Like, people cannot just let people be and also not have what they're doing affect their lives. Like, why are you involving certain things that don't pertain to you and putting that onto yourself? And also, just like going back to just following trends, why are you doing something because everyone else is doing it? Like, I've never understood that. I've always been someone that has fallen to that group of just being different, becoming my own person. Like I said, marching to the beat of your own drum. Like, I don't wanna be like everyone else. I wanna be different. God created us all different. Like, we're not all supposed to be the same. And so the fact that certain lifestyle trends become like the hot topic and everyone just falls in line and does it, and they don't do their own research, they just do whatever. Um, I would say one right now is the whole Ozempic thing. Like, that drug was originally created for people with diabetes, and then it became a whole weight loss drug that is literally making people look like aliens. I'm not even trying to be rude, but like, it's kind of scary. And that whole trend of just how a woman's body should look, like, oh, you have to be this size, you have to look this certain way, you have to have this diet, you have to do these workouts like Pilates, and oh, you have to drink your matcha, and you have to do this and that. And granted, those things are good to do. You can drink your matcha, you could do Pilates, you can do all that stuff, but do it in your own way, on your own time. Don't just do it because you see everyone else doing it. Do it because you want to do it. And even when it comes to Ozempic, like, you don't have to just fall straight to taking a drug to lose weight. Like, maybe tap into like focusing on just different lifestyle changes. Changing up a routine that works best for you. Maybe going to the gym wasn't the best fit for you, but maybe there's other workout routines. Maybe going into a calorie deficit, like other things, and just going straight to drugs that literally you're not supposed to be on for a long term to begin with. The way that we're quick to take things because we see celebrities take it, our favorite creators and stuff like that take it, or just regular individuals in their circle that are on it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to be on it too so I can look just like them." And the thing is, why are people not just doing things that are for them and not trying to fit into a certain, instead of trying to fit into a certain box? As humans, we have a natural gravitation towards being within the norm, fitting in to where we aren't, like, how should I put this? Fitting into a way that we aren't seen as different. But in my opinion, the best thing you can be is different. Like, we're not supposed to be the same, and having a discernment, making decisions that are best for your life will lead you on a way better path than doing things that you see everyone else doing. And then another thing that falls into that, it's funny because I saw this TikTok literally last night. I swear, Big Brother is not only on my phone, it be listening to my thoughts and prayers, because this stuff, I wasn't like this topic, I've only been like putting in my phone, like in my notes and stuff like that, because that's normally how I brainstorm. I'm just like brainstorming when I'm taking a shower. I'm like, oh yeah, I should touch on that in the podcast. But the fact that this Jessica, slow down. Slow down, girl. The fact that this TikTok popped up last night and it was pretty much this girl, and she was like, I try to give people grace, but then I remember it's my first time living too, and I would never do the crap you did. And I'm just like, that is so real because the way certain people move, they be petty, they be nasty, they be feisty for no reason and just doing people dirty. And it's like, I would never in a million years act a certain way just to have an upper hand or just to be seen as better. And I feel like people that carry good discernment also have a strong sense of morale. And when I say that, I mean it in a way that you're constantly in a non-toxic way because overanalyzing things can become toxic to the mind. But when you're one that really sits down and lay out all the options, you're really setting yourself up for a greater outcome than if you were just like reacting on something immediately without any thought, without any preparation. And I'm a person, I was telling someone this this past week, when it comes to my friendships and stuff like that, I'm someone like I don't need a big circle around me. I keep my circle tight, and the people that are in my life, they have been in my life for a long time. It takes me a minute to like let new people in. And I think that honestly stems from the fact that whoever I'm with, I will hope they have the best interest for me and of course vice versa. And I don't like being in these weird like friendships where like they're secretly like out to get you or jealous or don't want to see you win in life. And I come across people that are in friendships like that, but then they also are people that are sometimes quick to just let anyone in or are just like it's good to be sociable. Like great to have that personality, but it's also a point where you have to um have that sense of discernment if these people are just good to just talk to kiki with, are these people that you really want in your life long term. And sometimes people put people in their life and they just don't have the best interest for them. And I've always been someone's like, everyone's not going to be your best friend. You do not be a people pleaser. No one is forcing a relationship on you for the most part. So, with that, use your free will and be who you want to be around. You don't have to be available to everyone. You can be a kind hearted person, but also set those barriers and ground lines when it's like, yeah, you're cool, but you're not my cup of tea. And like, we can be cordial, but we don't have to be besties. And that also plays a role in like when you surround yourself around good people, you pick up good habits and like their sense of discernment. I would say like I have friendships where I see how they act and it's like, oh wow, like that's a great characteristic. Like gravitate towards people that think for themselves, that have a backbone, that just doesn't fall into peer pressure and just do whatever someone else is telling them to do. And sometimes it takes a minute for that person to understand that like where they are right now is not where they really should be and that there's better out for them. But you really just, like I said, you have to be able to have your own sense of stability within yourself and being able to have a sound mind when it comes to things. Because at the end of the day, it's you that's always going to look out for your best interests when it comes to things. No one knows you except for you and God. And granted, you will have people around you that want the best for you, but at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. You know where you're at in life. And if someone is saying, oh, you should do this and that, but you know, like, oh, I really need to be on this path, act on that. Don't just do it because other people are telling you to do it. Do it because you know it's best for you. And I promise you, it will take you so far in life. And it's something that you should develop now than later because you don't want to be someone that's 50 years old and doesn't know who they are as a person. Like, I feel like we always want to be optimistic. We're like, oh, we're forever growing. And that is true. We are forever growing. We are forever learning and developing into ourselves. Like, it's all our first time living at the end of the day. So we're never going to have stuff perfect. It's never going to be like, oh, beautiful butterflies and rainbows, always on a straight path, like no obstacles, no downfalls, no disappointment. Like that will come. It will come. But I feel like when you have good discernment, you're able to navigate those areas in life a lot better. You're able to not be so in shock or in such a displacement within your life when you are able to navigate different forms of disappointment when things don't work your way. And that just stems from just having a clear mindset and a way of thinking that is a leader personality within yourself, not someone else being a leader in your life. And oh, that's clock that. Literally clock that because let's talk about it. I feel like going back to my generation, we are so quick to have other people speak on what's best for us. And at the end of the day, these people don't even know you. It's like it's good to look up to people. It's good to find a sense of community with people online and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they don't know you. They really don't. So this works for them, but it's not going to work for you. And we really need to start being a leader in our own lives. And like for me personally, I pray on it. I talk to God and I'm like, hey, let me know if this is something I should be acting on, if this is right for me, if I need to step back with something, if I should push forward and strive for this goal. Like, give me some sort of sign. And that normally comes through just like events that happen. And I'm like, oh, that was a sign. Like, I should do this because these different things keep on popping up are through people. When people have like just conversations, like, oh, just be a random conversation. I'm like, whoa, I didn't expect to have that. And then it's like, oh, wait, that kind of answered what I was thinking about. Or just like people's actions also. Like, I will definitely say like a good 50% of the time when I'm asking for signs, it is shown through action in people around me or just outside events. And it could be as simple as like something just not going to plan that day. And it's like that was a sign that I should just sit my butt down and focus on this or that because this is not working out. Or that person said this or that, yeah, that was a sign that I need to move this way or navigate the situation this way to move forward. So, yeah, it's crazy how things like that also will help with discernment. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. You are the one at the end of the day that is gonna know what's best for you. And I just hope that in this season now, and I'm speaking with discernment as something that I want to be here right now for all of us, that we developed, or if we already have it, keep it up. You may feel like you're alone, you're not, because other people are also in that same boat with you. And just because people around you in your circle are not where you at doesn't mean you're on a wrong path. If you know this is where you are and you're at peace in with the decisions that you've made, and you've developed a clear mind when making these decisions, keep it up, because I will tell you, blessings are to come when you stick to what you believe. When you stick to what you believe in, when you stand 10 toes down on what you want for yourself, it's only up. It is truly only up from there. So I just really wanted this be a time to just let everyone know that whether you're contemplating on it, whether you don't know what you're doing right now, or just questioning so many things in life. And granted, this is a time period where there's so much craziness going on in this world that you really have no idea what to think half of the time, which is so valid. beyond belief. Like, it's crazy the world we live in right now, all the nonsense that is going on. And honestly, the people that are running this country, they lack the most discernment of them all. Like, their sense of discernment is literally 10 feet under. It's ridiculous. But I'm not even gonna get into that tangent. But listen, you're doing good. You're only human. Every day is meant for you to grow and develop in some sense. And yeah, don't think you're behind. If you feel like you're someone that's not the best when it comes to making good judgment with things, I would just like sit down and just navigate where you tend to go wrong with certain things and go from there. And also just ask for advice from people that you trust, because it is good to seek advice from people that you feel that have the best interests for you. But yeah, like, this is something you don't have to navigate alone as well, which is why I want to speak on it, because I also will sometimes be like, dang, Jessica, are you just overthinking this? Or should you even be like reacting a certain way or whatever? And I kind of just have to sit on it and think about it. And that's normal. Like, you're not going to have an answer for everything right then and there. Every decision you make is not going to be the best one. You're going to mess up, and that's fine. So don't think that if you have good discernment, you're literally perfect and you have everything figured out in life and all your decisions are amazing and great and you can never make any wrong decision, because that's a total lie. Like, you will make wrong decisions at the end of the day, but having a good mindset and understanding who you are as a person will take you far in life. And I just hope we all get to that point and stay on that path and just grow even stronger within it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I want to touch base on. Please comment down below any tips, advice, stuff you've dealt with that has led you to developing better discernment down the line. But yeah, as usual, I love having these conversations with you all, and I'll see you again for another Yap Sesh. Bye, guys.